What's up, everybody? It's me, Trevon, your favorite cryptocurrency millionaire and 5-year cryptocurrency veteran. Also, I'm the most humble cryptocurrency founder on the face of the earth. Check out our.glass. The link is in the description. Don't want to waste too much more of your time. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So we got the market looking pretty bad still. I'm sorry to break the news to you, even though you already knew this because you're a cryptocurrency enthusiast like myself, but the market is still tanking and it doesn't look like it's going to turn around. Bitcoin down to $43,941, down 8.6%, down 23% for the week. Nothing looks good about this. Same thing for Ethereum. It's looking really bad. If you've been following my members, if you're into crypto, check out my members. Told my members last night, prepare for the worst. Okay, not saying the worst is going to happen, but it's good to be prepared for it. Let's look at Bitcoin on the weekly. This does not look good. It doesn't look so bad because we're actually ahead of schedule. So if you're unfamiliar, this is a prediction that I had drawn on here for from the bottom of last run from back here. Copied this move, and it's followed it pretty good. We're actually ahead of schedule to get to 400,000 by the beginning of next year. But this has changed. I mean, it's not changed, but it's getting, that window is closing because we're dipping. So you can see these moving averages. There's 13 moving average and there's 34 moving average. For Bitcoin, it doesn't touch those lines often. It doesn't touch the 34 often. This white line, it touched it one time here, but it bounced in the bull market, at least, in the bull run. It only touched this 34 MA one time, all the way up. And when it touched it the second time, that was the time to get out. So here we are, haven't touched the 34 at all this entire run. We've barely touched the 13, actually. This was the first time we touched 13 since back here. Now, I won't get nervous until we're below 36,000, because that would be very similar to this, and this. So it's still too early to tell. Let's look at it on the daily. What I would love to see, I want to see us bounce off of this 200. Here's the best case scenario for Bitcoin. We bounce off of this support, this support area right here. We go up. We're probably going to get rejected or meet this 13, like somewhere. We would meet it somewhere here, and we get above it, and we go up here, and we get rejected at this resistance here, and we trend down. Meanwhile, the 200 is creeping up. We dip down below it, get everybody shook out again. Then we go up, and then we start breaking. Then we clear this resistance right here. Right? Then, after we've cleared that resistance, smooth sailing. Or maybe we dip down and get everybody shook again and then go up. That's the best case scenario. This would get some people shook. Here. People are going to be all over the place with this. Buying here, selling here, buying here, selling here, and it takes off. The next scenario is we fall from here. We just start dumping below 40K, and then we get stuck under 40K, which would pretty much be this 200. We get stuck up under there, and everyone panic sells, and we fall to 31, even 30, and we still could make a higher low. So yeah, we could fall down here and then have a ginormous bounce here. 200's coming up, rejected. Everybody starts to get a little worried, boom, and then we start to go up. That's the second best case scenario, because we would still have time to go to all-time highs. Now, The worst case scenario, I would say, is very similar to the previous, where we fall down, get trapped, and then we fall down, get trapped, and then we go to here, we bounce. Everyone says this is the bounce. We get very optimistic, but we start to make a bear flag. And then we roll over, boom, and hit this support here. It's not going to hold. Then we're going down to here, 20K. And that would be the 34. Okay. Now, almost guaranteed to get a bounce from here. But on that bounce back, we would have a lot of resistance. Not saying that it won't, we can't get back up and recover by the end of the year from here. Very well could. But, and I'm not saying that this is going to happen either. Don't get it twisted, man. Like, I'm not hoping for this. I'm just saying prepare for this, because I'm very convinced that Elon, he just wants to buy some cheap Bitcoin, man. Because that FUD, that proof of work FUD, come on, dude. You couldn't do better than that. Doge is proof of work. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, Elon? Well, we're not going to get into that. People have talked about that over and over again. But Elon's ridiculous for what he said. So, not saying that this is going to happen or that I want it to, but I would mentally prepare for something like this. Because if this was the top, the top isn't going to come in like you want it to, right? I would think that the top would come in a lot more parabolic and faster. I would be very surprised if that was the top. And if that is the top, if that was the top, that's not the top. That's just the local top. And I think we'll be at all-time highs by the end of the year. But we could very well go down to 20K first. Not hoping for that at all. But that will put us down here. I think Elon wants cheap Bitcoin, and he can drive the price there, whether we like it or not. He could drive the price there. I don't think we're going to go straight down, though. If we were going to 20K, I don't think we're going to go straight down in a couple of days. I think it's going to be a long downtrend to at least maybe July for the next couple of months. We could trend down for the next couple of months through summer, and Elon could start buying Bitcoin and then just act like he had this realization. Oh, Bitcoin uses green. I didn't know Bitcoin uses green energy. Oh, yeah, that's just like Tesla. Oh, yeah, I do. Bitcoin is pretty. It's actually better than Doge. It has a finite. So he's probably acting like he's dumb. And I actually kind of like what he's doing, because if he's smart as he should be, the best way to get people into Bitcoin was through Dogecoin. Because it's memeable, it's very retail ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's very retail ready. So if Elon wanted to get people into Bitcoin, the best way to do it was through Doge. I think Bitcoin goes down, and then it goes down low, and then once it starts going back up again, Elon starts to like it, and then so does the world. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. But a few things to point out. I didn't spend too much time on the bullish scenarios. We have some divergence coming in down here. So I do actually expect a bounce from here. It's just a matter of when we bounce, is it a strong bounce, and can we get back above the resistance, right? So, this has a long way this has a lot of work to do before we can say Bitcoin is bullish. I can't get bullish on Bitcoin until it's really above this resistance right here. So the first step would be getting above this resistance right here. Then I'll be like, okay. And then once it gets to 59, 58, it's gone. So that's what I'm thinking. Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Am I completely wrong? I'm not, because I gave a whole bunch of scenarios. So that's how you The easy way, the secret to never being wrong is give a bunch of scenarios. Like, subscribe, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Click the join button if you want some bonus content. And don't talk to me less about intangible coins. Peace.